And from Swingin at the Shell in Albion, Caroline Dobbins-Hurteau. Hi, Caroline.
Hi there. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, welcome. So we've had a great summer of wonderful things, including Swingin at the Shell. But wait, there's more.
Yes, we have 2 concerts left. If you haven't come out and joined us for the first 6, which have been amazing. The weather's been great. We had one rained out, but we went down to the Bohm Theater in downtown Albion for that one. But we've got 2 left, and I would venture to say 2 of the best.
Well, I already have been to 2 Swingin at the Shells. The Chicago tribute band, they were great.
Wasn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah, and that's Chicago's one of my favorite acts anyway, so it was perfect. So we've got throughout the summer these bands. They come in. You bring them in from all over.
Yeah, we at Swingin at the Shell, we often get asked a lot. Well, where's the local talent? And we have such a vibrant live music scene in Albion, whether it be at the Malleable or Walk the Beat or the Farmers Market, Blues at the Bohm. There's so many great experiences for live music. Swingin at the Shell is really focused on bringing talent that wouldn't otherwise choose to come to Albion, to really bring that high caliber, really exciting, vibrant show to the Shell and to Victory Park.
Yeah, and actually the bands like the Chicago Tribute Band, you couldn't get Chicago to come to Albion, although the band told the story that one of their very first appearances, Chicago, they did perform at Albion College.
Yeah, the original Chicago band played at Kresge Gymnasium on the campus of Albion College, I believe in 1972, when my dad was a student there, before they were the band as we know it now.
Amazing. You're right, a lot of local talent, but you'll also see a lot of local talent at Swingin at the Shell. They're supporting, they're volunteering,
Yes.
and that they're enjoying.
Yeah, we have such a vibrant community. Our sound is all done by Kelly Kidder from Dickerson Music, a long-time Albion business. They've been there over 60 years. And we feel so grateful to have Kelly running the sound to make sure that every group sounds perfect on the stage of the show.
He walks around with his iPad and makes sure it does.
Yep, he's constantly tuning things in.
All right, so the most anticipated shows of the summer are coming up the next 2 Sundays. What are they?
Next Sunday, September 3rd, we have Wanted, which is a Bon Jovi tribute band. So if that's your style, come on out and enjoy. And then back by super popular demand from last year, Simply Queen. The name says it all. It is a Queen tribute band. They performed at last year's Swingin at the Shell series. Unfortunately, their concert was rained out, so we went to the Bohm again. Great community partner, and they rocked the house for 90 minutes. It was incredible, and we cannot wait to see Simply Queen on the stage of the Shell this year.
Awesome. So that's the backup plan at every Swingin at the Shell.
Yes.
If it's raining, go to the Bohm.
Yes, if it's raining, go to the Bohm.
Now, I had planned to go to last year's Queen, and I knew it was raining, and we kind of backed out. So now I know.
Yep, now you know.
There's a plan B.
Yes, there's always a plan B.
It's a picnic park lake setting, so I noticed a lot of people, they bring dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. You can feel free to bring your picnic basket. If you want some snacks, stop into Superior Street Mercantile before you come down to the park. It's super close by. You can grab chips and beverage before you come to the park, or bring something with you. We also have a few food vendors there available at the park. Hot dogs, hamburgers, and then popcorn and cookies and pop.
Yeah, so before or after, a good recommendation is to walk Superior Street and see all the new that's downtown, including Albion Mercantile. What's it called?
Superior Street
Superior Street Mercantile. Yep. A little hip grocery store.
Yeah, fresh produce, but lots of good snacks, lots of Michigan brands. So if you like to shop Michigan brands, then that's the spot to stop.
Nice. All right, while we have you here and being an Albion resident and a supporter, let's talk about a couple other things that are happening. one, a big September annual festival, the Festival of the Forks.
Yes.
And it has nothing to do with the forks that you would eat food with.
Yes, this is not a celebration of flatware. This is, in fact, a celebration of the river forks in Albion. The Kalamazoo North and South river forks converge there in the community of Albion. This has been a sort of a generational festival that we've had in the community that has withstood the test of time, put on in part by the Greater Albion Chamber of Commerce. But it kicks off on Friday night, classic car show downtown. There's a 5K run. You can still register for that. Saturday, there's a morning parade. We'll have an elite mile race for some really fast runners. You can come out and see them. There's vendors Friday and Saturday night. And then there's an evening parade. 5 o'clock is the evening parade. So all sorts of things. You can spend the whole day in downtown Albion.
And even though it's not a celebration of flatware, there will be plenty of things to eat.
Yes, plenty of things to eat, both from food vendors, but also many of our local restaurants are open during that day too.
So students are back at Albion College.
Yes.
Feel like the town's been re-energized?
It does. There's a few more people walking across the streets and a little more. I live right across from campus, so there's a little more evening chatter from the fraternity houses or at the athletic fields, but they're gearing up for fall sports. Fall classes just started yesterday, and there's a lot of positive energy on campus.
Yeah, and some new things downtown. We recently were at Galasio for Food Circus.
Great.
And today, Adrian Sharp and the Food Circus team will be visiting the Foundry Bakehouse and Superior Street Mercantile.
Great. We're excited to continue to share all that is happening in Albion.
Yeah, and we have a new gaming parlor.
XP412 Gaming is downtown. There's a new gift shop, Riverside Antiques and Treasures. That's right next to the bakery. There's all sorts of good things happening.
Yeah, and there's really something cool that I wish Jackson had, and maybe someone will go check it out in Albion and say, I'm going to do this in Jackson, and that is an Albion gift shop. Everything Albion, and that's it, the whole store.
Pure Albion is a lovely store. There's great Michigan-themed gifts there too, but we really, I know that store is there to celebrate Albion and all that Albion is and was. And so if you're looking for a nice cozy sweatshirt or a little notebook or a little gift, feel free to stop in there too.
And some great history in that store. Since we no longer have an Albion High School, the Albion Wildcats still exist on t-shirts and sweatshirts.
Yep.
And I think those are very popular.
Yes, they are. People, especially around festival time, festival is known for a lot of reunions for Albion High School, and so we get a lot of families who are returning to the community at that time, so they do like to show their Albion Wildcat pride.
So the Foundry Bakehouse downtown is where Adrian and the crew are headed later today. So if they only could try one item, is it too hard to narrow down to one? Okay,
too hard.
2 or 3.
Chocolate chunk cookie, absolutely. You can't go to a bakery and not get a chocolate chunk cookie. Chocolate lasagna for our chocolate lovers. It's a dessert bar, multi-layered. It's amazing. You just have to try it. And then really, I can't even choose a sandwich. There are so many good sandwiches for lunch. I prefer the chicken salad. It's delicious, especially during these summer months when you just need something cool and refreshing.
Sounds great. We'll check it out and watch for it on an upcoming food circus. In the meantime, make plans for the next 2 Sundays for Swingin' at the Shell, Victory Park.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
From Swingin' at the Shell in Albion, Caroline Dobbins-Hurteau. We've got more to come on today.